Hey guys, it's Jack Punkington here. So I got a question for all of you. Should you buy broken guitar gear? What I mean by that is it better to go out and find deals of guitars that are repaired and broken, or broken and then repaired, than say buy a guitar that is the same guitar but in good shape or in near mint condition? Well, the obvious answer is yes. Let's look at the other reason. I have owned 3 guitars now that have been repaired headstock, repaired heel joint, and other issues that were, while they were repaired and they were major headstock or major issues with the guitar, they were repaired. And it cuts the price in half, but it doesn't cut the quality in half. Now, I'm not saying that is correct 100% of the time. Sometimes there are really bad and nasty repair jobs out there from people who have no idea what they're doing, and it completely destroys a guitar. Now, what I'm saying is, if you really look hard enough, you can find yourself amazing deals. I've bought Gibsons for half the price that they cost at online because people had no idea what they had, because they thought, oh, it was broken, and even though it's been repaired, no one's gonna want it. For an example, this I picked up the other day as a present. My girlfriend got me this for $50. I've had this guitar. This is the 3rd one I've owned, and I'm never getting rid of it if I can help it. And yeah, here she is. So first off, it's a Schecter Custom Tab Bass. Now, I had one of these when I was in this band called Dino G. I actually had to sell it because I didn't have enough gas money to make it to my first gig, which sucked. Along where I had to buy some supplies, which also sucked. But I got it, another one, for $50. These are like between $3 and $4.50 used. I see all the time. And this has issues. I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I got this. No, it has issues. Well, we'll start on the front. Besides the sticker, that's my doing. This little hole drilled here. The previous owner had no idea what it was for. He assumed it was for a kill switch, which I could see. Or if someone like tried to move the toggle switch down there. People do that. Different pickups. These are GFS active pickups. I've never really got to try active pickups out, and so I'm excited to really try it. Let's go to the back of the neck. This spot is wore out like crazy. There's actually a little chip right here, but the rest of this is all just worn from play. But it's actually really smooth, and I really like it. Here's the bad part. This giant bump, for one, and the neck at one point was separated from the guitar. And the repair job is pretty solid. It's a pretty good repair job, functionally, not cosmetically. They didn't repaint it, they just got it working, which to me that's fine. And I paid $50 for this. Well, my girlfriend paid $50. And it has not gone out of tune more than a regular guitar. It has really nice grovers. The action is great. The intonation is fine. And it sounds great. I'm actually really impressed with these active pickups. I like the look. I like the little red GFS logos on them, which I think that's a nice little touch to a metal style sound. I've been running this. I haven't tried it through my big amps yet. I've only had the chance because today is actually Thanksgiving, and I've been all over today and yesterday. I've only had the chance to try it through my Dark Micro Terror, and it sounds great. But I'm excited. I actually needed another guitar with humbuckers in it. This is actually going to a very special person as a Christmas gift from me, and I wanted something a little different. I'm not really a big Super Strat dude. They're nice, they're fun to mess with. I hate Floyd Roses, that's why that one's locked down. I'm more into LP style, single cut, or double cutaway style like this. And I'm in love with this guitar actually. It's sounds great, plays amazing, and it's just as heavy as the Les Paul. Actually, I think it's a little heavier. And she's great. I might end up getting it repainted down here. I don't know. I'm keeping the neck just because it's battle scars, it's character. I might just leave it the way it is because it's $50. So, and I will say I also gave up a pedal for it, but it was a $20 pedal, so essentially I paid between between $60 and $70 for this guitar, but still, either way, I'm really happy with this thing. And on the topic with it, I've bought 2 of the guitars that were repaired with major neck issues. One was a Gibson Gibson SG, I believe, with a repaired headstock that actually looked really good. And the other one was that Gibson Firebird. The heel joint was repaired and it was fine. Looked great, and then I had it repainted to cover up the little marks, and that looked fine. The new owner of that is actually very happy with it. I wasn't going to get rid of it, but I do what this thing is where I call it fishing, where I put stuff out for sale just to see what I could get. And my buddy, who actually had the 6505, immediately got a hold of me and said, I will drive down to you and I will give you your 6505 back. I said, deal. When can you be there? He's like, give me an hour. I'm like, oh, okay. So I got my 6505 back, which is great. Which, while it does still need new tubes, which might be on my Christmas list this year, I'm just happy to have it back. Because that's going to be probably the backup until I can get new tubes in it. Then we'll see if I want to keep the crank as my main amp. Anyway, I think it is a very important thing to get guitars that are project guitars, essentially. Workhorses, guitars that you don't mind are beat up or that are going to get beat up. And I think that, along with that, every guitar player should learn a little bit of luthier tricks, and what I mean by that is just basic stuff. Learn how to set up your guitar yourself. Learn how to replace hardware. Learn how to replace pickups. Learn how to solder. Learn how to replace your electronics. Learn how to fix small stuff. Learn how to put on your own Bigsby or different trims. It's simple yet complicated stuff that will not only make you a more versatile, skilled tradesman, because you went from, oh, I just play guitar and I know how to put it to, or kind of mess with it, to, I know how to fix my own guitar. The reason why I got into building guitars in the first place and fixing guitars is because I didn't have the money to take my guitar to a shop and have them fix it. I had to teach myself how to fix it so I could keep playing. And it's a great skill to have. It's one of the most things I'm actually, ironically, because this is Thanksgiving, thankful for to know. Because I can take this guitar apart and put it back together, essentially. I know how to, literally take this thing piece by piece apart and put it back in together. And I'm not trying to gloat, I'm just saying that's a skill that I learned over time from practicing, reading up about it, and learning. And I think every guitar player should have some aspect of knowledge, whether it's from very simple to they can build a guitar from scratch. Well, I can't do that yet. I can put stuff together. I can mess with stuff. I can have fun with stuff. And because of that, I can experiment and learn new ways. Putting in kill switches. I actually wouldn't mind putting in a kill switch in this. While I don't really use that feature, it'd be fun. Even though technically I could just roll off the volume with a neck pickup and go like that. But still, either way, that's just something I thought would be an interesting topic video for you all guys. I hope you guys like this video. Have a safe and great Thanksgiving. Jack Punkington signing out. Peace, guys.